All right, I think it's recording. Hey, it's Brando. I am getting ready to have a vertical sleeve gastrectomy on Monday, this coming Monday. So that's day after tomorrow. And I'm a little freaked, a little excited, but I wanted to share some of my feelings on this little video blog thing because it was actually one of these YouTube videos that kind of inspired me to get back on the horse and pursue bariatric surgery. Several years ago, maybe two years ago, I guess was probably fair. I looked into bariatric surgery. I had to attend a seminar at Northwestern and then several classes, Northwestern Memorial in Chicago, and then several classes. They were recommending me for a gastric bypass. I got about 4 months into the program, realized then learned about dumping syndrome. If you're here, I'm sure you've probably heard about dumping syndrome. It's where if you ingest any sugar or fat, you'll get like violently ill for several hours. And that kind of sucks. It sounds bad to me. They say it's a blessing in disguise because, you don't eat that stuff. But I don't ever look at diarrhea as a blessing in disguise. It's just a general rule. Anyway, so I decided I certainly did not want to risk it because, I hate being limited. So anyway, I then learned about the sleeve, and they say there's no dumping syndrome. It's just as fast, just as effective as the bypass without the risk of dumping syndrome. So I was in. That was the one I wanted. Unfortunately, at the time, my insurance didn't cover it. It was still investigative. So I had to drop out of the program at Northwestern, and then I put on probably about 40 more pounds. Then one night, I would call every month or so my insurance company to see if they had picked it up. Finally, one night I was laying in bed watching YouTube videos, and I came across some guy talking about his experience with the sleeve, and I was just totally inspired. Watching this guy shrink from video to video was awesome, and I was raring to go. Got on the phone the next day. My insurance company covered it, finally. As soon as I got off the phone with them, got on the horn with Northwestern. They had a seminar that week, went to that, talked to the surgeon, bang, I started down the path again. They have a very exhaustive program that you have to go through. It's about a 6 to 8 month process involving classes and meetings with health psychologists and dietitians and the surgeon and the nurse and everybody that is, going to tell you how to live your life from now on. It's a really long process, and finally, it is here. About a week ago, I started the 10-day pre-op diet, which consists of about 900 calories a day. It's built to be a very low-carb diet, so it'll shrink your liver, making it easier for them to do whatever it is they do in there. Anyway, it's funny, before this diet is like 900 calories. You get like very, very little throughout the day. A protein shake, a little bit of chicken, a little bit of vegetables, then just, hang on. It's hopefully going to be the hardest part of this whole journey because it's been rough. Anyway, the few days before I had to start the diet, I basically told my wife, I was like, babe, you just gotta just close your eyes, ignore me, and shut up, get out of my way, because I am going to be disgusting for the next few days. I'm just gonna eat everything. Now, please make me 2 lasagnas. So I went a little ape shit those few days before I had to start this diet. And before I started the diet, I weighed in at 371. The highest I've been since I started this program was actually, I started the program at about 360. And I'm 6'3", so just to put that in reference. I started the program about 360. The my wife and I went to Punta Cana for our 10-year anniversary, and I probably drank about 15 to 16,000 calories a day in pina coladas alone. So I came home and weighed in at 377 for my next meeting with the dietitian. Well, Northwestern has a policy: if you gain too much too fast or whatnot, they put you on surgical hold. So I lost a month. I had to come back. They introduced me to MyFitnessPal, which, if you haven't used it, check it out. It's like Weight Watchers eTools, but free. It's got the little barcode scanner, and it's awesome. It's fantastic. So check out MyFitnessPal. It's just a great tracking device. Anyway, but that was the highest I've been in this process, was 377. The day before I started the diet, I weighed in at 371, and then just a minute ago, I weighed in at 355. So 55, 65, 16 pounds. Is that right? That's pretty good for a week. It's a little ridiculous. So anyway, did I do that math? I don't do math. I don't have the smartnesses. Anyway, I'm a little freaked out, a little jittery, a little nervous. I keep, thinking, I have to keep telling my daughter I love her, and have to keep, being sweet to my wife, and just, savor these last few moments of precious life that I have, because, surgery is freaky and I don't like it, but hopefully, everything will be great. And, if it's not great, worst case scenario, I don't have anything to worry about. So, but yeah, I'm just a little, so hopefully everything will be wonderful. And, I'd love to hear any comments or, feedback or anything from any of you who may have experienced this. Also, I really wanted to do this video thing because, like I say, it was a video that inspired me to pursue this course. And hopefully this might help somebody else one day, or, that'd be great. Maybe not. I don't know, whatever. Okay. Shut up. Anyway, thank you for watching, and, leave a comment. Tell me how wonderful I am. Okay.